Hello and welcome back to our channel again. So this is gonna be a review, well, not a review, but a review on episode 3 of Ginny in Georgia. Things start to get a little bit more spicy and Georgia starts to go back to old ways, kind of, and is trying to get a boyfriend because her bills need to get paid. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's getting paid, or most of it could just be a front. Who knows? Yeah, I think it's just a front mostly. So, I put some avocado, let's see, avocado oil. It is good to use on your face, body, and hair. So, okay, and so this episode, it's just obviously a continuation from last episode where they were talking about the sophomore sleepover, and oh my gosh, I need to get some more of this. But Max kind of can't go because she got grounded because her mom found out she went to like this party where they were like kind of doing drugs. Oh my gosh, I really hope that didn't go in my eye. Okay, cool, I can still see. Of course you do. So yeah, they like, she got in trouble for going to get together and doing some drugs, you know, having a bit of extra teen fun. And like, she's grounded and she's a little bit upset. I mean, but Georgia ends up convincing Max's mom to let her go to the party because she'll be a chaperone or whatever. And Max's mom, I forgot her name, but she ends up going to the senior sleepover, to the sophomore sleepover, which, ew, no, I probably would have tried to participate, but I don't think I would have. I need to get a different concealer because the one I have now is like, I'm about to run out. You can almost see the pan. But anyways, so they go to the sophomore sleepover. Georgia has more flashbacks. Yeah, Ginny, she gosh, she does the most like annoying things in this episode, but like, she sends some pictures to Marcus. Yeah, she sent some pictures to Marcus because her boyfriend, she sent him a picture. He did not respond because he fell asleep. And then he never mentioned seeing the picture. And she was like, so like, what do you think about the picture I sent you? And he was like, well, and then he had to go on stage. Oh yeah, they went to the Battle of the Bands. And oh no, they went to Battle of the Bands, and the first guy that played, I was like, wow, he can actually sing. He probably is an actual singer. Everybody else is just fronting. Dang, where is it? use this beauty blender to blend it out a little bit better. Highlight, but like not like that good a highlight. I didn't turn on my other ring light because it looks crisp nonetheless. So then literally pat it in, unfortunately. Let's see what else. Right. Do schools realistically have like a sleepover for the kids at the school? I don't know. I just, you know what? I'm pretty sure Degrassi did like an episode like that, where they had like a sleepover. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did. Dang, see the bags under my eyes. I am tired. So, oh yeah. And like the, at the sophomore like sleepover thing, Ginny and Marcus, who are not a couple, is Ginny and, I forgot her boyfriend's name again, but Ginny and her boyfriend, but Ginny and Marcus are hanging out in the bathroom because that's not suspicious at all. And they're just talking and bonding, and she's growing more of a liking for him, which I don't know why you wouldn't just like break up with your boyfriend. Like, that's what literally annoys me about that character. Like, you have a boyfriend, granted you're 15, so like, yeah. But yeah, like, I just put it down here. I didn't feel like doing full nose. Like, she's bonding with a guy that she had a moment with in the bathroom. Like, girl, you have a boyfriend. And well, funny enough, he doesn't know that they are a thing, but he OMG, I cannot find it. But he ends up overhearing Ginny and her mom's conversation, and she's like, "What are you doing out here?" And she's like, "Mom, I was just going to the bathroom." And okay, it looks good. And their mom's just like talking and stuff, and then they end up, oh man, and then they end up like talking some more, and then her mom spills the beans that unbeknownst to her, because you know Ginny's not gonna actually like tell somebody the truth. No, that would be too easy. And oh, here it is. Like that. Okay, we're gonna change that out because that shouldn't look like that. It looks better on camera, but in real life it just, oh my gosh, I'm trying here. I'm trying. Okay, then I'm gonna use a little bit of shimmer. It's not doing it. Oh my gosh, these colors fade like so quickly. Oops. I have some other paper, and I'm unfortunately gonna have to cut this out. I shall be back. Because I would like to leave. Goodness. And then also, I forgot at the beginning, Georgia has to try and find a babysitter for Austin, who we kind of don't see like at all in this episode. Like, well, one part. And like, we kind of don't see him in this episode. It's like kind of weird. And I don't have an eyeliner. That's sad. That's disappointing. In fact, we're gonna go with a bright lip gloss. So yeah, this one's gonna be kind of short. I liked this episode, so I wasn't even necessarily writing down good enough notes. That way I could recite it back on the video, which I should have, my fault. But in this episode, it's just Ginny opening up more to Marcus and getting exposed by her mom that she has a boyfriend. And then Marcus tries to find her, I think, at the Battle of the Bands. And Ginny like hides from him for some apparent reason. Oh yeah, I forgot, because her boyfriend's at the Battle of the Bands. It's just that girl, that character is goodness. She's a lot, as some people would say. She is a lot. And oh, Ginny is working at the cafe place that Georgia, her mom, got her a spot at. And Marcus shows up and he's like, hey, can I get an iced coffee black with light cream? And she's like, she's like, what do you want? He's like, you seem a bit upset. And then she like tells him blah blah. And then Joe is standing in the back after Marcus leaves, and he's like, that was great, but usually we aren't so aggressive to customers. And she just stares at him like, I can't, like in real life, I was laughing at that part because that was funny. And like, oh man, that part was funny because that would be me, like, realistically. And Ginny's friends, Max, I don't know what the short hyper one's name is, and then the tall one, I don't know those names. There's, I think one of their names starts with an N. The other one starts, wait, no, it's Mang. M-A-N. Okay, the other one's name starts with an A, and the other one starts with an N. I don't know, I don't remember the names. And so like, they're like, so are you and your boyfriend official? And she's like she never is just like front about it. It's like, you know what, I'm not sure if we're official or not. It's kind of iffy. Yeah. And it's like, girl, do you want to be with him or not? Like, she doesn't know. But then eventually, after they hang out for a little bit, they hang out some more, her and her boyfriend make it official through text. Because you need to know if you're official or not. If he doesn't make it officially known at the start what he's trying to do, run. You should never have to question whether or not you're officially together, if you're just like hangout buddies. You know what I mean by hangout buddies. You shouldn't have to clarify it. You should know right off the bat. Are we official? Are we not official? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And he's not a senator, but he wants to be governor one day. Anyways, the guy that Georgia has kind of like a thing for, that she also works for, she's like, hey, you can watch my kid. He watches her kid, but then he like goes snooping in her kitchen, which this isn't your place. Don't go snooping. He like finds Austin, her son's name, on like some credit cards, and then he calls in HR. How is this an HR problem? That is her home life. This is her work life. That is two separate things. Why are you going through her mail, which is a federal crime, by the way? Like, I don't understand the part of calling HR in. That made no sense. Like, I was babysitting at your house. I went through your paperwork. So I figured I would call in HR and be like, I need to talk to her about her son. Like, what? So Georgia throws this big like act like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's that one. Like, oh my gosh. And so just, what is this? Like, his dad was like a fraud and he did like this scheme business, and it's just sad. She really puts on the waterworks. Like, girl, calm down. And so yeah, she does that, and he's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Like, are you really? And yeah, so they do that, and like the episode just like ends with Ginny being unsure. Oh, there was this one part where they try and send like sexting. Where's episode 4? You know, if it overlaps, it overlaps. So like, and he's like, yeah, are you, I'm sorry I didn't let you finish before. I thought you had finished. No. This episode was pretty cool. I liked it for the most part, except for Ginny being like, no one understands me. Oops. No one understands me. I'm so misunderstood. I'm just like, girl, calm down. So yeah, like, good grief, I hate that it red. So yeah, that's basically it. Sophomore sleepover. Ginny hanging out with Marcus in the bathroom innocently. They're just talking and catching up. Ginny also working at the cafe, and Marcus coming there and being like, hey, and her being like, what do you want? And then she gives him the drink. That was hilarious to me, because that would be me realistically. Episode 4 though was interesting also. Georgia and Joe like kind of have this interaction, and he knew her like 15 years ago, and he still likes her. Like, you can tell he still likes her, but she likes the government guy, when she should like Joe. He has his farm. He named one of his horses after the name she said she would name one of her horses, and I thought that was cute. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. This cutoff seems weird. It just seems weird, but thanks for watching.